I wasn't ready to go live. We are live. Hopefully, we got enough audio and video to do this live broadcast. So, don't know what everybody wants to talk about. We could talk about on authority. We could talk about fuel taxes. We could talk about hiring drivers. We could talk about all kinds of stuff. What's up, Freezer? Greg, HDK, Long Beach Captain. Hello, Steven. Just hanging out in Texas, man. Beautiful day over here in Texas. What type of fifth wheel you use? Holland, Greg, and I don't like it. I'd rather have a Fontaine. I'm using a Holland. It's what Packard runs. Mostly I think Hollands. Don't like it. Mr. PB, good afternoon. Good day from Australia. Hello from America to Australia. Yeah, Toby, we're just going to sit around all day today. We're not riding. Audio working okay, guys? San Antonio. A little north of San Antonio. I'm up here in Bryan, northwest of Houston. Sean, how we doing? Edward? I'm doing good, Hazen. Doing good. It's been going good, Brigatti. I ran about 2 hours today. Whole 2 hours. I see it looks like it is comfortable. Really nice seat. Georgia. Yep. San Antonio, 5 to 5. What's 5 to 5, Mr. PB? Dallas Landstar driver taking a break. You taking your 30, or you 10, or you 34? Which one you taking? Nice from College Station. Live in Houston now. Beautiful. It's a little hot down here. Texas, kind of warm. Oh, Jeff. What do you guys want to talk about? Y'all want to talk about anything important? Eagle Lake, Texas. What y'all want to talk about? I don't know. I was back there. I got the printer out and got it all set up and printed off an invoice. And look, I made a big boy invoice. Typed it. Check it out. Big boy invoice. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, where am I at today? Dustin, Bryan, Texas. Nova Scotia, Canada. But it's cooler up there than it is in Texas. I'm running a Keep Trucking EOD there, Salvador. See, I like questions. What are you talking about, Edward? Lease purchase. No, I bought this truck outright. Well, I financed it through Packard Motor Company, but it's not a lease. You're going to the bank and buying one. Any update on that 5? Yeah, it only lasted 5 days, Monday through Friday. They put a company driver on it Monday, or a good friend of theirs, one of the two. I'm an outside carrier. It was wasn't supposed to go to an outside carrier. No, Damon. I mean, I thought about it, but I don't like paying $160,000 for a junkyard motor in downtime where it's been. How many times it's been rebuilt? I bought my truck from Rush Peterbilt in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And yes, Tony, I love this Peterbilt. Did you make an appointment to get a polish? No, he's booked up. Evan's booked up until after the truck shows in August. So mid-September, October, but that time of year up there it gets dicey. And it's not a good time of year to polish one to begin with. See how we're doing in the winter. We may go back to Thousand Palms or Kima and get her ship. Go ahead to go west. You got the sun hitting you in the face. Come on, get you glare. Well, I can go to the sleeper, but it gets dark back there, you know. If the Uber puts some makeup on me, you know, and, but I don't have no makeup person here. Yes, Smoking Rhino, I used OIDA, OOIDA, to get my authority set up. If you click on my YouTube channel, click on playlist, go to Trucking 101. All your questions will be answered there. That's right, Hazen. That's who I bought it from. Kevin, Fabian wants a shout out. Hello, Kevin. There you go. What are you up to, Tim? Thank you there, Smooth Operator. I'm just down here in Bryan, Texas, hanging out. Unload here in the morning. I think, yeah, it's a little cool there. Celsius, I don't know what that is. 20. It is about 96, 97 degrees here. I'm going to take a wild guess of Celsius being in the 40s. I don't know. It's a pretty good guess, I bet. Uh, Carrying window trim. I do know I know of JB Travel. I don't know JBG. I know of JBG. I've seen one or two of his videos, I think, but no, I don't know him personally. Delivering Brian. What'd you deliver to, Kevin? I'm going to that Ply Gym. Picked up a Ply Gym in West Virginia, delivering Ply Gym in Bryan. What was your golden? Well, I don't know what the golden nugget is for today. Golden nuggets, McDonald's chicken nuggets are all white meat now. Haven't had one in about 15 years, but I hear they're pretty good. Uh, yeah. What do I keep between? Yeah, I'm gonna keep between the dishes. I am parked in a brand new truck stop. Been here 6 months. Oh, you did a load of pipe. Flatbed, yeah, you the big time husband. I'm just a trashy old door swinger. Did you drive a Volvo? Well, yeah, husband. I had a 2010 Volvo, put 500,000 miles on that one. Before that, I drove a Volvo for First Fleet for 5 or 6 years. Before the Volvo had Peterbilt, you know. So yeah, I've driven my share of Volvos. Come on. That's right there, Mitch. Door swingers, man. Somebody's got to do it there, right? Can't all be big platform operators. So yeah. But I don't know if doggone it, I'm sure he's not here. Sam O from California is in Chattanooga, my hometown, doing orientation. Him and his wife is in Chattanooga doing orientation for Covington Transport. Would not have been my choice, but he didn't ask me. He was too busy asking me about on authority and stuff. But I am glad to see that Sam, if you watch this later on, man, I'm really glad to see that you're out sightseeing in Chattanooga. That is killer. So Sam, drop me a instant message. Let me know when you're going to work, when you and your wife hit the road. You know, might slide you my number, dude. We start communicating. Come on. Kevin uses Ricky getting some miles in. One day you'll get us up. You keep plugging, Kevin. I don't know where you are in the process, but you can do it, man. A year left until I get my CDL or roading advice or things I should watch out for. Wow, that's a long list. Not Hazen. Is there extra permits and other paperwork needed for the state of Texas under the authority? Well, technically, in Texas, if you want to haul freight inside of Texas, I think, now don't quote me on this, I think that's $1,200. Do they call it a bond? So you can pick up a load in Texas and take it out of Texas, but you're not supposed to pick up a load in Texas. Like say, pick up a load in Houston and do it to Dallas. Catch 22. It all depends on where the load originated from. If the load was manufactured in Houston, and then you deliver to Dallas, I don't think you can do that. But if the load originated in Oklahoma, and you're picking up at a warehouse in Houston and take it to Dallas, I think you can do that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I think there's a catch to it, but yeah, you can't haul inside the state of Texas without paying I think it's $1,200. I don't have it. Almost caught up with your past videos, really. Yeah, thanks for binge watching there, Matt. Awesome. What's the best thing to do? Least, I would not do a lease owner operator at all, ever. You make more money as a company driver. So my advice is company driver and save your money, Work hard and save. Because I don't recommend, and a lot of guys do it, they'll borrow their way into. I recommend having the down payment and $10,000 in a maintenance account before getting your truck. It's going great, Mike. There's none around here, really. They cleaned it all up. Truckers against, and we got it cleaned up, dude. That's a thing of the past, and everybody likes to harp on that. It's very rare. You have trouble backing the truck up. Is there any advice you can get? Yeah, get out and look, Justin. Slow, small movements in the wheel. Uh, it's all about the setup. You got to have the right setup. Work for good company. Trucks fully loaded. I have no interest in buying a truck. That's exactly right, Trucker. I mean, a lot of drivers out there in the world, and a lot of people do great as company drivers. You can almost make more money as a company driver. You know, life in Illinois. Whoop whoop. I love driving across the United States. There, Hazem. Been doing it for years, man. I wouldn't have it any other way. Absolutely love it. Great country to drive and see. You know. But anyway, man, we went from 100 subscribers down to 74. Is the feed going okay, guys? Find your videos really interesting. I drive a truck in England, idling overnight. Amazes me. Is it the lower fuel prices that make it feasible? I don't idle, Ricky. I have an APU unit, and it burns that much fuel an hour or so, or something. I don't know. It's pretty low. I don't idle the big motor. I think if you did idle the big motor, it's like a gallon and a half an hour. A gallon. It's to where 1 liter per hour with the tri-pack running. So we might have a bad connection. We have a bad connection, guys. Tri-pack volume. You should put the headset on data. You know. Let's make sure all our hotspots are off. Yep, everything's off. I'm not getting any feeds in, so we might be dead. You know. But I'm sitting here waiting on a phone call today. I'm hoping we get my data issues fixed with my Fogline software. The owner, Ray White, is supposed to call me at 1700 and get it fixed. You know. So hopefully we get that tracking software done, and we will be able to show you the difference in numbers in owner operator versus being leased to a carrier, versus being a carrier versus being leased to a carrier. But anyway, I think we're dead. We got no comments coming in, so I think we might be dead. You know, I'll probably go check out myself right here, because I am not getting any comments. Working, look, I can see myself working live, but I don't know why we so I get comments on here, but I'm not getting comments on my live feed. Huh? What's up with that? So we'll just run a yeah, Greg, send me the chips, man. See, I'm getting comments on my live platform here, but I'm getting one on the stink phone. That's weird. I don't get a fuel surcharge Camaro 454. I get 100%. See, there's a big misconception being leased to a company and being. Hang on, let me turn this headset off. I got a feedback. So I don't know why the comments are not working here. I think I fixed it. That was weird. I think I fixed it. Okay, so let's kill that feed. Hang on a second. Yeah, as the carrier, percent of the load. Okay, so there's no point in breaking out fuel surcharge, stop pay, unload pay. If the load pay $1,000, if you're leased to that carrier, the carrier will break out $950 and call it line haul and give you $50 fuel surcharge, and then that way they give you 100% of the fuel and give you 72% of the $950. I get 100% of all of it, so there's no point in playing the fuel surcharge game. You know, 100% of the rate, that's what you get. The higher the fuel goes, the higher the rate goes. You know, it's that simple. You know, I'm having trouble with these stinking message here, you know. Hello, Devin. She's got a roar to her. What does Tony, the backpack or the truck when it's running? She's pretty throaty, you know. I can't go to Canada there, Kevin. I have a 290 wheelbase. Unlike Mr. Stevens, got the little 265 stubby truck. We got the 290. We can't go to Canada. No, Tony, I have not named her. I called her Betsy one time, and somebody wanted to start calling her Betsy, and a couple of YouTubers called her Carrie. No, I don't have no attachment to trucks, man. I don't name them. Truck's a tool, you know. I mean, it's like my toolbox right here. One of my toolboxes. It's like giving those things a name. You know, it's a tool, a toolbox. The truck's a tool. I don't name it. I got no emotional attachment to this truck at all. I can chuck it tomorrow. You know, if someone wants to come up and buy it tomorrow, they can have it. I'll go get me another one. You know, I've done that Pete for a while now. Would you do? You know, I think you asked me that before, Andrew. I can't recall anything. I don't know if I want these legacy Sears or these Sears seats. I might go with the legacy seats or the National. I think I'd rather the National 2000 seat over these Sears seats. You know, these Sears have a really nice feel to fabric, really good, too firm. How much for what, Mark? Why can't 290? Because we're too long, Kevin. Canada has length restrictions. 290 wheelbase is too long. I am 77 feet from nose to tail. I have not seen the brand new 567. I don't think they changed it much today. You know, I went and looked at the new sleeper. Was that 2019? I wasn't that impressed. You know, this people give these 389s a bad rep. If you ever get in one of these 389s with this style of sleeper, it's plenty. You know. So yeah, Andrew. I think as far as holding up, that's the way to go. Yeah, 240 with the 40, you think's the max for truck for Canada? That's pretty short, you know. What was the rest of the question there, Brandon? CB all the time. Talked to No Hand a while ago. Old Pete, and we come across what is this, Highway 7 together? Pretty good ways. We had quite a conversation. Been driving since 1971. The older hands run the CBs. These new millennials, they don't run a CB, and the new ones that do run a CB, just talking smack, man. Old guys don't know how to use the radio, you know. I haven't seen an electric truck there, Camaro. Ain't seen one they put out yet. If you could do it again, would you get another Pete? Absolutely. My next truck would be just like this one. 290 and everything. 282's max for Canada. You know, Frontier, I think it depends. If you get a tri-drive, you can get a 280, 290 tri-drive, and that sucker's longer than this 290 because it's where they measure it from. So if it's a true tri-drive, you can get away with a pretty long rig in Canada. But I didn't know that. I thought it was shorter than that for Canada there, Frontier, or Mitch. Whoever does the Roger squeal needs talking to. The Roger beep. we have a name for that Roger beep. We'll tell you, it's 19, Mike. It's always on 19, always. I've been having trouble with the CB here lately, though. I can hear them, but some of them can't hear me. But then when I go talk to an older hand, the CB works fine. So I don't know, but someone will holler at me. I guess I don't have the median. I don't have the grasshopper chip in it, but somebody will meet me and holler at me and say, "Hey, life is good," and I can't get back to them. I don't know why, you know. But yeah, we're 19. California and West Coast people that on some other channel. You can't ever tell what they're doing. Oxford, England. Hello, Paul. How you doing over there? What time is it in England there, Paul? But yeah. Yep, I think I messed up my comments in you. I keep having to touch the screen to see the comments. Hopefully you guys can see my arm because one guy said, "That's annoying, driver." Well, I didn't touch the screen. I couldn't see the comments. Uh, no, I got a General Lee. Uh, Bryan, Texas. Great, Bryan, Texas. Uh, all right, Paul. Good deal. That's I'm on Central Time here. It's 13:15 here. Where I live it's 14:15, so you're not that far off. So I have dinner and you sit back, taking your nice cold brewski and relaxing. But wait, it's Sunday. You can't do that on Sunday. So yeah. But anyway, I thought we'd talk about something. What you guys want to talk about? Anyway, I don't know. I guess you heard me mention that I went on a phone call to come in at 1700. I think we're going to do a remote repair of my fog line software. I'm hoping. And hey, Mitch, I've done some work on QuickBooks. I got one of my checkbooks done. I got the other 2 or 3 checkbooks to go through, and but we're figuring it out. Uh, P-Bar B Transport. I know you, man. What is your name? I'm going right here to Bryan. I'm 6 miles my delivery, and then I pick up and I go to Atlanta. Yeah, I mainly do TA and petrol. I'm at a mom and pop C&T truck stop now. There's no. Yeah, Mitch, I'm getting there. I'll figure it out. I do a cloud-based program there, Mitch, so a lot easier. Of course, according to my tax account, it's a lot more complicated. But once I get everything in there correct, whether it's expense or whatnot, it'll be a lot better. But I'm having to go through and train it what's what. And so once we get it trained, I think the only thing I won't be trained on is like certain debit card purchases and checks that I physically write. Okay, update to see you, Tony. Is there a decent amount of brokers who will let new authority? Yeah, man, I think I made a video about that too. There's only, I counted 5 times in my first 6 months that people wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't have it on the phones there as far as the app there, Frontier or Mitch. I need to get the app on the phone. I've been doing it all on the laptop. Yeah, Gary, I know quite a few that's doing the X15, and everybody's loving the X15. The one that's got the performance series, not the efficiency series. Well, my HDK, it'd take a lot of work to clean this thing up. The pumpkins are dirty and frame rails are dirty. I mean, I appreciate the flowers, but I ain't got time for all that. You kept the hood closed and trailer hooked up to it, we might be okay. But opening the hood, not having the trailer's what makes the truck, in my opinion. Yeah, Mitch. It's all about the truck, I'm curious to see what's going on with that, what kind of setup he's got, who he went through, because it's not his, right? But I mean, it's awesome. I noticed a change in wardrobe myself there, Mitch. That's pretty cool, So I was slumming today. This is one of my I need to change my trucking wardrobe. So, hello to the UK. Yes, I would, Justin, just because the quality of trucks they have. You got to understand he's a very busy guy, Uber did a documentary film a couple Thursdays ago, and they got some good drone footage. I don't have my hands on that yet. Yes, the shot is backwards lean. It's we're in the driver's side. It's okay. It's all good. But I don't have my hands on the drone footage. They turned out really nice, so I'm anxious to see it. Is about where I like to draw the line there, Greg. I can go a little bit over. I can bump 43 I've lightened my load out of my toolbox quite a bit. No, the swirl marks are still there, Mike. I've lightened the load on the toolbox so I can probably bump 43,000, but I don't want to pull anything that heavy. You don't pay anymore. Why do it? but sometimes get in areas and the freight's like Houston, the freight's heavy in Houston, so you gotta have the capacity. But you know, Morocco, wow, Morocco. But yeah, so oh, okay, Lee, got you. I don't know what the question was, but you know, I'm trying to keep up. so, so anyway, but yeah, Dubai, awesome. My girlfriend lived in Dubai for 5 or 6 years, and I've seen some videos in Dubai. It's very impressive. Uh, city y'all have over there. So you satisfied with being an owner op, and I like your videos and explain how you become your own boss, and that's what yes, being a carrier, being, there's a difference in owner op. We're just a step above owner op. Technically, they're redneck, in my opinion. We are now the carrier, and yes, the greatest thing in the world. Should have done it. I just hate I did it at 50, not 30. Yeah, that weight does burn fuel and wear and tear and everything. Tires, That's correct there, Mitch. That's right. Tim is a carrier, not an owner op. There's a difference. Tim was the full deal. Uh, X15 efficiency in 2018 International. Wow, good deal. Haven't had any trouble so far. Yeah, the X15, I haven't heard of one going down. I got 156,000 on this one. We had a little burp at 22,000. Everybody likes to throw up, but it was just a little EM update. Uh, Timmy, you and that three are world renowned. Time for it. Where in Dubai? She wasn't from Dubai. She lived in Dubai, and I can't answer that. She lived in Dubai for a few years when she was married. The husband was big into the oil business, and they relocated there for quite a few years. So I guess that's what you would call the rich Westerners. But yeah, I think that was a few years back because she's been married like 13 years, I think. I do not see Cat building truck engines again. Cummins is the best option as of now. You must be answering. You must be talking to. What they put in those Cat trucks, Mitch? The ones that came from Mexico. They have, when they had, the Cat trucks. They still building those Cat trucks. What, do they not have a Cat motor in them? I didn't really see them as a road tractor, but they had Navistar engines in them. That's a shame. But when you go to Laredo, you see those Cat trucks coming across the border like crazy. I think they might have quit making those too. All my days, I'm your. Anyway, so yeah, yeah. Okay, they didn't know. No, they did or they did not. I know. P-Bar. I'm not going to Matt Gas. I've got an invitation from Uber to go to Gats to be in the booth, but I don't make plans. I go with the wind. Wherever the wind blows me tomorrow is the direction I go. So I can't plan far out. So if the wind blows me in Gats end of August, then I'll be there. But the wind doesn't blow me to Gats at the end of August, I'm not going. Cat supplied the blocks, Navistar built the rest. Yep. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know if Cat will ever get back in the game or not. I'm not a big Cat fan. I've been behind a few Cats, and they were smooth, but I think that when I had that 379 running team to LA and back, I had a little Cat. It was like a C12 or C13. That thing sucked. Wouldn't pull for nothing. So yeah, I've never been behind a big C15, C16 Cat, but I'm from Tennessee there. The only one feels like loves fuel. It's faster than pilot. I don't know. They got a lot of animal fat. I don't like Love's fuel. That's probably right, Mitch, but I didn't like it. I hate it. And I'm on a team with another guy who's turned me off these trucks years ago. Ireland mechanic, how's the X15 guy? X15's doing fine. I'm due for an oil change there, Mr. Ireland man, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna change the oil, then we're gonna fire it up. Then we're gonna drop the fuel filter, fire it up, do the water separator, and then fire it up. I want to try that, and I think that'll fix it because I think a lot of people are onto something that this is a oil pressure sensors it's just not going to fire because that thing has the oil pressure. So I think that's a trick. That's right, Mike. Um, Charles, I got a 30, 32, 31. He's born 88. How old is he? Son. It's got a 5-year-old son, and let me rephrase that. My 30-year-old's got a 5-year-old, so that's the only family I got. Well, William, go watch some. I got videos on Utah. I've already been there and done that. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do it. So I'm due for an oil change. We're gonna try to get that done Monday or Tuesday. I don't know. Talking to Redneck some of those comments. I use Rotella 1540. You want to try to do a video on diesel if they let me. A lot of shops don't want to. I guess they're ashamed. I don't know. This X15 is already done. They changed that. This X15, they changed so many things. So it comes factory with a non-serviceable crankcase filter. But yeah, any of you ISX guys run around, they make a non-serviceable filter vent tube for your Cummins, and it's about $79. It's worth every penny. But my phone kept giving out where you are. Yes, we're in Texas, and we're headed to unload and reload Texas tomorrow, going back to Georgia. Yeah, I bet that does haul mail there, Freezer. Now you think about drivers of Swift companies, I see very bad. Man, ain't nothing wrong with Swift drivers. Swift gets a bad rep because there's so many of them. And Swift gets a bad rep because Swift hires primarily rookies because they want to pay. Swift wants to pay someone 24 cents a mile, so they like hiring brand new rookies. Everybody starts somewhere, and the only reason Swift gets a bad rep, they hire those brand new kids out of school, or they train them through the school and they don't teach them nothing. And the guys that's training them ain't got 6 months experience, so Swift gets a bad rap. I don't get a bad rap because I'm just a trucking company of one. Not too many people know me. Everybody's got their own preference there, Ken. How much do you have in that peat? I'm not sure what you're talking about. How much did I pay for the peat? How much you got in there? I mean, I put a lot of chrome on it, No, I like Tennessee a lot better. This is my first time in Texas in a while. I haven't run it. I've been in Texas a couple months, Redneck, she's got 565 horse, 2050 torque. No, it's not the same truck, Cascadia. I'm not sure what that is. It came from Tulsa, but it's not a Peterbilt Steve edition. So I don't know. I didn't know Tulsa carried 265s. Yeah, I would definitely have my own plates in it, Lee. Absolutely, 100%, man. So yeah, Swift still is pretty good, William. It's good about a rap, But you wilding there, Redneck. Hello, Cactus Flower. How you doing? You the only one with a wrench, and you just gonna drop in and leave? I should give Mitch a wrench. I've got a pretty good crowd. I mean, I don't really have any problems, I don't know why the videos are backwards. It's a YouTube thing. I don't know anything about reefer, and now you won't run a reefer store. They don't have that much reefer freight. You'll do good in the wintertime for hauling hazmat, but I wouldn't waste the money on a reefer. I could buy a dry box for $30,000 and go buy a reefer for 50 grand, making the same stupid money. And you're sitting at a dock most time with a reefer. I ain't doing it. Charles Pratt in here, he runs a reefer. Go talk to him. Charles, he's got a good connection. He's making $5 a mile. But I'm just a dry box guy. CR England, man, they're like cattle, dude. They treat like cattle. CR England's horrible. Uncle Bob's, what's Uncle Bob's? Next year, Mid America, I might. I don't know. I'm here. We just got through discussing that about gas, and I'll go where the wind, you know. But I just went to Innovations, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of nice truck stops in Texas. What miles would you recommend in your first truck? Look at least with Landstar soon, trying to avoid breakdown there. Brand new truck, Jose. I say that right? Brand spanking new, my man. Trust me, you can do it. Uh, yeah, flatbed's awesome. I ain't never done it. I don't have no experience in it. You know? I'd like to have a 40-ton RGN. Can't quite go as big as me. Mitch, you still here? How many miles did you run in a day? I ran 120 miles today. Ran 568 yesterday. Just different days, you know. Yeah, RGN, William, that's what I'd like to. I'd like to have a 40-ton, just piddle around, you know. I don't want to get into oversized. I don't want to get into. I'd be like Sergey, know how to bid the stuff, you know. Wind up losing my butt. Hey, Mitch, you still here? Fruit liner. Redneck e-logs, man, they're the bomb. Yeah, Mitch, I need to talk to you one day about that. I didn't get to finish the video that was supposed to be paid the other day. I didn't get to see the numbers there, and I know you had friends. Well, kind of, you know. We need to talk one day. So, pizza caterers are nice but pricey. Get something you can make money with. Why can't you make money with a Pete there, Texas Candy? Why can a Pete not make money? You know. Keep trucking, Salvador. Keep trucking is my ELD. So I don't know why everybody says, "Oh, you can't make money, Pete or KW." They're Pete's and KWs are for the oil fields and it doesn't make any sense to me. You know. Oh, used, man. I'm telling you, new is cheaper. You know, new is cheaper. There's a guy walking around looking at my truck. Nosy body. People look at me. I don't know why people look at me so bad. I can drive down the road, people will be looking at me. It's all in the numbers. Keep rolling with you. That's right there, Cactus. I've been preaching it. If I get my doggone data fixed today at 1700, we'll have numbers to show, you know. That's right, Mitch. New is the way to go. And you know that people just, two things, you know. One, they can't do it. For one, it's probably the main reason. The other is they're afraid of that payment. That payment scares them. I've been trying to tell them that the payment's cheaper, you know. So yeah, when I do, people look at me funny all the time. There's the red hair, you know. So yeah. That's right. They don't normally have, you know why in Texas and Candy they don't normally have Pete's? Because not anybody can drive a hood. You can't. This is about $15,000 or $18,000. This hood is expensive. You know? With that freight line, it's probably $5,000. So you get a rookie driving his Pete and he tears the hood off of it. You got some money, you know. so they can replace that Freightliner hood a whole lot cheaper. That's why uh, it has nothing to do with the Freightliner's a better truck than the Pete, you know. But Texas and Candy, I want to explain something to you, okay? Yes, the Pete costs more, but here's the deal. You go buy this P Realtors, let's just say this P Real's decked, okay, it's 160. You can go buy one of these Pete's for $145,000. So you go buy one of these Pete's for let's just round it up to $150,000. You go buy that Freightliner fully loaded Cascadia Evolution. I'm gonna guess at 140. What are we talking? Difference of $10,000 to $15,000. In 3 years' time, you go to sell the Pete and sell that Freightliner. That Pete's gonna bring 3 to 4 times what that Freightliner. You couldn't give the Freightliner away. So the Pete might cost more at the front end, but it's gonna get threefold back at the end of it. You know. Oh, holy smokes, Dave Fletcher. No, any respectable owner or operator that owns the truck, 15 to 20,000. You won't find very many owner operators go above 20,000. Even though the factory recommends 35,000, that's just ignorant. You know, your companies do 50. I mean, U.S. Express goes to, I think, 50, but they don't keep the trucks. They get rid of them at 400,000 or 500,000 miles. Guys like us go out there and buy them, and then we got to deal with the lack of service they've had for the first time of their life. You know, I am familiar, Robert. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Does your torque meter ever hit 1%? Mine keeps maxing out. You know, I haven't looked at the torque meter in a while, but it gets. I think it does go. It does. You know, the turbo never goes above 30, but the torque, I think. What are you talking about, Mitch? What I miss? 300 hours on 150,000 miles. What you talking about? I want to see life is good on big rig deals. Well, I don't have a story, man. Did you watch that one on Mr. Spooner? He just released one a while ago with a 2-hour documentary on he's a Spooner or Sooner, but anyway, I met that guy years ago out west. I've seen him before, but he's a really nice guy, man. Oh, 300 hours or 15,000. Got you. Yeah, I go anywhere, Mitch, from 15 to 18,000. I don't keep track of the hours. My hours on mine is really low. Is there racing today, Dave? I don't watch. Well, Jose, I had a 2010 Volvo. I bought this one. I put 500,000 miles on it. You know, thing about bankrupt me twice. Well, it did bankrupt me twice. What am I kidding? You know. Yes, it was, Andrew. I shared it on Facebook. My next video. I'm gonna put a link to the video in the description, and hopefully people go watch that. That's right, Mitch. I run oil samples. You know what, Mitch? This thing's got 156,000 miles on it. It's never used a drop of oil. You know, it's crazy. Most of them, when you break them in, they'll use about a gallon, but this thing's never used a drop. You know, crazy. I don't know. I think Big Rig, he stepped up his game, man. I think Chris has stepped up his game, and his subscriber base is growing, and I think he's moving around because you won't. I think Mr. Spooner stays west, you know. Some of those rated for hire depends on the engine, etc. Yep. But yeah, I run my oil samples. Everything comes back clean, so we're doing okay. And like I said, I don't. My hours are really low. But you already done your fuel filter. Well, you want to tell you something, William. This 17 now, they got 150,000 miles on it. The fuel filters are lasting with oil changes, which is, I don't know why. You blame it on warm weather because I had this thing last summer, you know. But for some reason now the fuel filters are lasting the life of the oil change. Hello from Holland. Wow. Here we go with that oil question. You know, we can answer these questions. That's like my amp weight. Oh my gosh, what gauge is that? What amp is that? Well, you gotta have the whole thing, you know. Anyway, Rotel at 15W40. Yeah, Andrew, that's why I bought the X50. That's the only reason I bought this truck was for I seen Cummins debut this engine. Actually, thanks to Indiana Jack, he made a video on the Cummins engines, and I seen that video, and then I started doing some research and started following the Cummins people, and knew when this engine was coming out. And as soon as it got released, we went and got it. Hello, Ukraine. Awesome. So yeah. Well, I mean, old school mechanics like Rotella. So that, I mean, back in the day, I used to think oil was oil, but I don't do the synthetic stuff. That's a waste of money, and definitely won't switch. I'm, Mitch, the person we know that jointly, he'll switch from synthetic back and forth. I don't believe in that. You stick with the water oil you're going to run. That's what you use. Favorite state? Well, that's a tough one. I love the Pacific Northwest. It's beautiful. Northwest corner of Montana. I mean, it's just. I think Pacific Northwest. I love the New England states as well. Just like getting up there. So yeah, but yeah, versus the state I live in. And yeah, I don't support it very much. So yeah, 2019 with 28,003. Should I go get a little? Absolutely, man. Prime recommends 50,000. Is that your truck? That's your leasing there, Mr. Fletcher? Don't listen to them, man. If it's your truck and you plan on keeping it, if you're fortunate enough, if you're one of the few that can pay one of those programs off, get that bad for 50,000 is stupid, That's right, Mitch. Pick it up, stay with it. Can't go back and forth. Well, that's what I think too. Walks. How you say that? But that's what Canadians doing, back and forth. Cattle hauling laws about to change. Yeah, about to lose their. I think it's September, isn't it? How long did it take you to get your truck pre-rust? Well, about a week. Ricky, with the Thermo King in Tulsa. I'll never do that again. Thermo King in Tulsa is horrible. It was a TA in Kingman yesterday. Awesome. 2008 Hood or 2013 newer. If you're gonna buy a used, dude, you're gonna have to go new. You either go new or you go pre-08 on used. Unless you're gonna get you might be able to get a 15 model and be okay. Hopefully, it depends on where the truck was, where it came from. Walks, yeah. I'm not gonna try walks, but yeah. Where'd that prime go? You doing the lease purchase there, prime driver? Put these glasses on like a nerd. Keep the glare off of me. That's right, Texas candy. I'm glad you agree. Lots of recalls. Holy cow, man. Recalls are a good thing, people. I would love to have a 2013 engine. They give a recall. I get some of the money back or they fix whatever the problem is, I had a recall this new X15 motor fuel pump. There's nothing wrong with the recall. Volvo, here's an example, right? Volvo knows they have bad injectors, right? They don't do a recall on injectors. They know the injectors are bad. They say, okay, well, so you go to the shop, well, my truck's doing this. And they say, oh, well, you got bad injectors. Guess who's going to pay the $7,600 for the injectors? You do. Volvo ain't going to pay it. At least Cummins steps up and says, hey, I think we have a problem with this. Let's call her. Let's do a recall. All those 2012 to 2015 trucks are out of warranty. It doesn't matter. Cummins still going to fix it. I mean, come on, man. It's a voluntary recall. What's wrong with recalls? Recall's good. Yeah, Cactus, but I steal 50,000. Yeah, unless he's got the bypass filtration system and running full synthetic. Cactus, appreciate you stopping in. 50,000 miles of oil change. That's just well, you know, these carb compliant motors was before Cactus's time. These carb compliant motors, all that soot is going into your engine. Run the oil samples at 50,000. You'll see that sucker's broken down. That'd be the best thing to do there, Mr. Prime Drivers. Oil sample. You go to speed, cost you $10. Even the TA can do it all for you. Oil samples is the absolute best thing you can for your truck. It's like getting a physical. It's like when you turn 50, you get a colonoscopy. I haven't had my colonoscopy yet. But oil samples is the greatest thing to ever do for your truck. Pull oil sample every oil change. It's $15. It tells you exactly what's going on with that engine, and it can save you $30,000 if you can right. You know, can it not only injectors, the wiring, engine harness, turbo actuators, I mean, you name it. Dosher valves. I mean, come on, man. And Volvo knows they got a problem. They don't do anything about it. Yeah, TA will send it off for you, Andrew. I don't use TA shops for service. They burnt me 2 or 3 years ago, and I don't. Or I mean, I know that the difference. There's probably not much difference in notifications, but Speedco messed up my Volvo, and they stood behind it and they fixed it. They honored it. Petro messed up the Volvo, and they didn't stand behind it. So you burned me once, dude. I'm done with you. You know, Speedco owned up, did the right thing, and I'll continue to use them. You know, what happened was the guy put the oil filter on so tight it crippled the oil filter, and so it slung all the oil out going down the road. 7 gallons of oil. Made a bloody mess on the truck, and I sent them the cleaning bill, the road service bill, the new oil bill, and they paid every single penny. I never even questioned it. You know. And it had the money the same. Once I faxed him the repair orders, they cut me a comm check. So Speedco will get my business. Beeline is the best place to go. I think Beeline has they can sample your oil right there in one spot as well as Speedco. Yeah, I mean, Andrew, but I've been getting that a lot on my YouTube. Because, you know, they recalled, well, who cares, man? Recalls are good, you know? I mean, if you own the truck that's been recalled, they notify you. So, yeah, I would think I would know if my truck's been recalled or not. So I don't need 50 million people, you know. Do you know you need a recall? Yeah. I got a 2008 Dodge. I just had a brand new airbag put in the passenger side last week. Last year, I had a brand new airbag put in the driver's side. So 2008 Dodge recalled airbags. Airbags, I think, last 10 years, right? Before you got to service them. Is it 10 or 15? I don't know what it is. Then you got to service them. Dodge did a recall on airbags. Guess what? Now I don't have to service my airbags for a long time. So thank you, Dodge. Thank you, recall. Recalls are a good thing, people. Georgetown, Kentucky. That's right, X15 it is. Thanks for the coffee, Todd. Appreciate it. 2013 670 is paid for now. Just cost me a steering box with 342,000 miles. Good deal. You should go good for a while. You'll see what we're talking about when you get about 500 on it. And then hope not, you know. I don't know the shop there in Texas. I think the warranty people on this thing before long, you know. I don't know, champ. I don't know how long they go. They finance these things. I don't know I don't know. You talk to your finance people. Could be 72 months. I don't know if it's over there or not, you know. But the longer you're paying, you know. Yeah, chocolate for hogs. Just gotta dump it. I don't know what year it is. And my eyes got on it. Hopefully it's paid for, you know. Good Lord, we've been here 55 minutes. Let's call it quits, people, even though it's a great conversation. 72 months and long. Well, I don't know why you want to go any longer than that, Andrew. You can make these truck payments no problem, unless you're leased to a company that only wants to pay you $1 12 a mile plus fuel. You can't run a truck for that, guys. There's a lot of them doing it, but and they're doing it because they're thinking they're getting 3,000, 3,400 miles a week until they survive. Holy smokes, you're beating yourself and the truck into the ground. You know, if I run 2,000 miles a week, I'm out here working hard. Yeah, see you, redneck. I don't know if we're leaving or not, but I probably need to get back here and get to work, get some work done. Yeah, you too, Mitch. It goes a big, large client. I got work to do. Gotta go work on my QuickBooks, go work on data, get that fixed. So yeah, there you go, Pete. That's right. Oh yeah. I met you. I'm sorry. Oh mercy, I'm getting old age, right? So yeah, older trucks, with these new carb compliant trucks, you can't. You know, we're gonna get off the topic. Anyway, guys, it's been fun. We just killed a whole hour chit chatting. So I hope y'all liked the live feed. So I'm gonna go hang out in Texas. That guy's got a blown tire. I hope he knows it. But anyway, we're on Georgia. Anyway, I do have my high-speed team filter in the cooler. You keep it cold, it keeps it in a melt. But anyway, yep, y'all have a good one. We are out.